Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to discuss about a social subject. Society in 21st century should be expected to be utopian. People should be nice, friendly, believing in harmony, concord, bonhomie, satoyama. But 21st century, we see what is going on in America, killing and murdering each other. Black lives matter. Some said white lives matter. Some say Muslim lives matter. So some say Christian life matters. Now we are actually creating new walls, new barriers, new obstacles, rather than getting rid of old barriers and old walls and old obstacles and old prejudice and old discrimination. All under the name of democracy, freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of this and that. Meaning we are we are abusing our freedom. Yes, freedom of speech is there, but you speak softly. That is freedom of speech. Yes, freedom of expression is there, but you express your better ideas. Express your ideas so that your society can become better. Express your ideas so your community can become better, your religion can become better, education can become better, people can become better. Rights are given to improve the society. Rights are given so the society can be better, not bitter or bettered. Now these youngsters today, they have been vilifying and vulgarizing every single thing, especially religious deities. These bastards have been writing bad thing about Islam, bad thing about Hinduism, bad thing about Muhammad, bad thing about deities and bad thing about all the god and goddesses, so that two communities can collide against each other, pit against each other. They're driving wedge between two communities, and they sit back and those vulgar, malicious, rogue and rowdy vagaries can watch. They can watch, sitting behind, they can watch. The two communities are busting each other's head, killing each other, beating each other, and breaking each other's bone. You know what happened last year? Charlie, some magazine named Charlie Hebdo was writing repeatedly against Muhammad and a caricature of Muhammad and a cartoon of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, and doing all sorts of things about Prophet Muhammad and his family. Finally, one teacher was killed. After that, Hebdo also learned the lesson, teachers also learned the lesson, Macron learned the lesson, everything was junked. Now, if you want to junk bad things, then junk them before you express them. Suppress them. As Gautam Buddha said, if you have any kind of hatred, you suppress, don't express. If you are angry, or if you have any kind of anger or indignation, suppress, don't express. If you have any kind of hatred for others, suppress, don't express. But these idiots, these vagaries, these Lucifers, these Satans, these devils, don't understand this thing. They enjoy when the crimson blood of human is shed. When crimson blood of human, two communities shed, they enjoy it very much. When the Muslims kill Hindus, or Hindu kills Muslim, or Christian kills Muslims, or Muslim kill Christian, or Jews kill Arabs, or Arab kill Jews, they enjoy it. And they do all those things under the name of freedom of expression, and those idiotic politicians and idiotic freedom watchers, all of those idiotic, the pseudo, they also actually give them wink wink. They show them thumb up. That you can go ahead and write this thing. Muslims and the Christians are going to fight. They're going to bust each other's head, break each other's bone, crack each other's skull, and we are going to enjoy it. These bastards just sit back and enjoy. This is the way literature has been going on today. Literary mannerism, as Shakespeare has said, as Dr. Samuel Johnson has said, is all gone, fizzled out, disappeared in the thin air. In previous days, literature was actually used as a magic wand, as a Midas touch. People will read and the people become better. Today, people read and people become bitter. Muslims write about something against Hindus and Hindus become bitter. Then Hindus turn now. Hindus are also going to write something very insulting, humiliating, obscene. Very obscene about Muslims, and the Muslims are going to get bitter. We don't realize that we have only one world to live. We have one world to live. We have one planet to live. If we are going to incinerate it, where are we going to live? We don't have any other planet to live. I have created 5 points. Point number 1 is Iranian Muslim in Canada drawing obscene or a naked picture of Kali Mata. Now he put this kind of obscene picture, means a semi-naked picture of Kali Mata on Twitter, creating commotion, outrage, havoc everywhere, rampant among the Hindu community. Now why this devil has to do this thing? Why this demon does not actually, if he has an urge to portray a naked picture of a woman, why he did not pick his sister or his mom or grandma? And still he can get the sexual pleasure of looking at this thing. But this sexopathic person, do the picture of Kali Mata creating religious problem, religious outrage by disturbing and bruising the religious sentiment of all the Hindus everywhere in the world. What was the need for that? Point number 2. A girl named Mila, a French girl, writes obscene accounts of Islam. In France, there is a 16, 17 years old girl named Mila. He has also given a humiliating, obscene accounts of Islam. And she got 1,000 plus threats from all the Muslims all over the world. Now she cannot leave her home. She is living under the police protection. Now why do you have to stir this kind of controversy when the water is calm? Why you are throwing the rock in the water when every single thing in the world is being calm and quiet and tranquil? Why you are creating turbulence? Let every single thing be tranquil. Don't create any kind of tantrums. Don't create any kind of tantrums, any kind of turbulence. And you lead your life, let other people lead their lives. That is the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech doesn't say that you can write all bad things about other person's religion or relatives or parents. They're going to write the same thing about you, about your religion, about your parents. Sigmund Freud has said every action has reciprocal reaction. But these idiots who have never been to school, these absolutely ignoramus Greeks, they don't know, they have never read what Sigmund Freud has said. So they don't understand, they are whimsical, they are impulsive. Whatever their impulse says is stupid things, they are doing it and then they suffer. Unnecessarily that idiotic teacher was slaughtered. Why he has to say this thing without saying bad things about Prophet Muhammad? He could give better example and teach the student what is the freedom of expression. He can give this example, that if Monroe is doing anything, we should write to Monroe, expose Monroe like Assange did, Edward Snowden did. That is the way we should do it. Give the better examples that people can understand better. Don't give the worst kind of poisonous, venomous example of someone's prophet. Now here that idiot sitting over there in Canada, safe and sound. He must be sleeping now. And the Hindu people are all disturbed. Why he has to draw the naked picture of, semi-naked picture of Kali Mata. And the Twitter is also going to be banned in India. Lots of people who use will be deprived. Twitter will be deprived. All the money Twitter is actually deriving from the Indian society will all fizzle out. One person can create lots of problems. Like Hitler killed 19 million people, 6 million Jews and 13 million others. Same way one person, Gandhiji actually liberated 45 crore people. One person. Point number 2, Lucifer mindset. These people have satanic mindset. Lucifer devil's mindset. They don't like to write anything good or draw anything good, respect anyone. They don't respect even their parents. These bastards don't respect their parents even. How can we expect them that they are going to respect our parents? They don't respect Jesus or Moses. How can we anticipate that these Lucifers are going to respect Prophet Muhammad or Kali Mata, since they don't respect their own white Mata? Next, congenitally vulgar, vagary and malicious individual. They're congenitally, they are born like this. They are born with this kind of malicious qualities. They are congenitally vulgar type of people. Vulgarity is their food. They eat vulgarity, they sleep with vulgarity, they drink vulgarity, they enjoy vulgarity, they create vulgarity because they are vulgar. When they inhale vulgarity, and when they exhale vulgarity. You don't expect anything good from them. They're going to do that. These kind of people should be prevented. There's no question about it. Must be prevented by the government, by the law, by hook or by crook. Otherwise, one person is going to be allowed, second person will rise. So, heckle must be raised against these kind of people. Next. Why do not they portray their mother or grandma or their sister obscene rather than Hindu goddesses or Muslim goddesses, Islamic goddesses? If they want to create this kind of obscene picture, if they want to draw the portrait of obscene women, why do they have to choose Islamic goddesses or Hindu religious goddesses? They can have their own sister, their wife, their mother, grandmother. Lots of females are there in their families. They can draw and they get the satisfaction. Other people are also going to glance at them and they get satisfaction. If you want to use your freedom of speech, there are a number of ways to use your freedom of speech, and there are a number of ways to misuse freedom of speech. But this is only the stupid people can believe, only stupid, only simpleton and the simple Simon. Absolutely rogue and rowdy people would support these kind of people and they support them that they exercise their freedom of speech. No. Absolutely, positively, no, they don't exercise freedom of speech. They exercise freedom of hatred, freedom of disdain, freedom of despise, freedom of abhor, freedom of expression of their malice. They exercise the freedom of speech, but freedom of expression of their dirty, filthy, malicious malice. Thank you very much for listening. That's all the time we have. See you again next time. God bless everyone on this planet and wipe out this kind of malicious minds from this planet and let everyone live in tranquility, not in tantrums. Amen.